Hello, Soulite. Welcome. If you're subscribed and part of this community, always great to connect with you. And if you're new, welcome. Glad you found me. And I hope you find a resonance here and also what can be of insight, guidance, and support for you at this time on your path. So I wanted to do this reading because I am picking up a lot of changes throughout the Akash, astral, and etheric, which means that there's going to be a lot of changes on the material plane, on the earth plane, 3D realm, affecting us all in the collective as well as individually. So we're going to be looking at what are the changes, and I'm actually going to focus on big changes. What are the big changes that are coming into your life the next 6 months? And really dial in and see if we can get some insight for you, guidance and support, and a bit of a heads up as to what's coming up or what to expect on your path individually. One of the messages I've been getting is prepare, prepare, prepare. So we're going to be looking at that a bit more. All right, I'm going to do a general tune in before I get to the individual pick a cards, which I call soul stories. This will be soul story number 1, soul story number 2, and soul story number 3. You are welcome to skip ahead if you would like to. I'm going to pause the video here, and you're more than welcome to skip ahead, or you can choose one or all piles, whatever one is calling to you. And I'm going to do a bit of a meditation and see if there's any additional messages. I feel like there might be some additional messages coming in for the collective, but I'm really being guided. This is an individual reading, so it may not be too much. But if you want to stay with me, I'd love to have you through this portion as well. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video. You can tune in a bit, see which soul stories are calling you, by which crystals are calling you, or piles. Okay, let's take a look. All right, if you stayed with me, I'm just going to tune in further. I already meditate before I do the readings. In fact, I get messages as which readings to do. And I actually had something that I was going to post that I videoed yesterday, but this I got a message to do this one for everyone. I always say that you're good transponders. You're transmitting, you're broadcasting what you want to know, need to know, the guidance, the confirmations that you want, the clarity, and I'm just picking up the signal is basically what happens. So it's really a partnership. There's a synergy between those that I'm reading for in the soul collective, which particular soul collective we have enough resonance and coherence so that you can get your messages. But it's a lot about you. It's really a lot about what you're broadcasting, and you're getting then that clear message back, or messages back. Okay, so I'm getting a lot in the heart chakra, the heart center. So if you want to close your eyes, you can bring your awareness into that heart lung area of the body. And you can begin to slow your breath down. Consciously slow your breath down. Allow your out breath to be a little longer than your in breath. And then connect into the soles of the feet. There are chakras at the soles of the feet. Getting a lot with grounding. So there's a lot with grounding and anchoring higher vibrational frequency energy that's coming up for you. And when you're ready, breathe up through the crown chakra, connecting into the soul star chakra. Release the breath. And consciously feel the breath going down the center of the body, out through the chakras at the soles of the feet, down into the ground, the earth, middle earth, into the soul star chakra there, what we call earth star chakra, the root star chakra. And then breathe back up through the soul star chakra, Okay, I'm getting a message. So I want you to connect in and just feel yourself that as you breathe upward and outward, out through the crown, about 1 to 2 feet above, maybe 3 feet, even 6 feet. You'll notice a natural pause point. Connect in to the soul star chakra. Release the breath back to the center of the body into the earth star chakra, that you're going deep into the middle earth. Now I want you to feel the reverse, like the soul star chakra is below and the root star chakra or earth star chakra is up above. Now feel the soul star chakra to the right of you. Breathe into it and breathe out. Connect to the earth star chakra to the left of you. Now just begin to feel your body-mind awareness moving in a circular fashion. So there is no up or down. We're going to go beyond gravity right now. And feel the soul star chakra behind you and the root star, earth star chakra in front of you. And now feel the earth star chakra in front of you and the soul star chakra behind you. And just begin to feel yourself almost like this amazing wheel of light, which is a chakra. And feel your energy and the awareness of awareness that you are in the center. Feel a strong centering energy in the middle of your being. So if you had your eyes closed, you could picture and imagine that the chakras are all sides of you, above, below, behind, in front, to the left, to the right. And you decide the direction, the directionality. Now just begin to feel yourself in the center of your being. Connect into the awareness of awareness that you are. Breathe into the awareness of awareness as you're connecting into the higher vibrational frequency of you, connecting into the soul signature frequency, your design. And as you breathe out, feel yourself emanating the light all around you, 360 degrees. And you're going to extend your awareness upward and outward a bit more. So you begin to connect into the light body. And just see and feel yourself as a star of light, above and below, to the right, to the left, within and without, behind and in front, above and below, all sides, radiating out around you. So that you're fully in the present, yet aware of parallel existences, past, present, and future, right where you are, right here, right now. So you're going to begin connecting more with non-locality, non-local mind, connecting to the divine mind. So you're getting out of or extending or expanding into your non-local mind. Now, I didn't know that message was going to come through, but one of the things that the guides want everyone to be working on or be aware of, that we have this idea through a man-made concept, and of course we have the laws of physics, gravity, but we live beyond that as well. So they really want you to get out of the mindset, or all of us, of being controlled or that the past determines what's going to happen in your future. And so they really want you to bring your energy centers into the present, and that like a spoke of a wheel, and you're in the hub, and these different spokes are different timelines, different wavelengths, okay? So that you think of yourself more as energy and these various spokes that you get to activate, whether it's above, below, within, without, to the left, to the right, getting information from your past self, your present self, or your future self. so that you become much more flexible. This way that you can access more information from multiple timelines, multiple existences, parallel universes, different aspects of your being. So what you're being asked to do is release some of the limitations, more limitations, what they're saying, release some, for some of you, some of the limitations. Some of you have been releasing a lot of limitations. They want you to release more limitations as to what you consider time, as opposed to a timeline, so that you can begin to free yourself up from the constraints of time, or worrying about if you're quote unquote running out of time, or don't have enough time, or you're too young or too old or too something. Okay, so be aware that we have this idea as above is so below, because we're working within this 3D 4D time constraint. There's a relativity, right, that we are conducting ourselves through, but in truth it's in a way upside down universe, like looking in an old school camera, or a Hasselblad. The image is reversed. So there's going to be a lot of reversals, and you have to learn to see things in a reversed manner, to see the past happening in front of the future coming in, but a repeating of the past. If you're able to do this, you're going to get a lot of information that is out of the mainstream awareness, that is very intuitive, that will be coming through your greater unconscious or through your subconscious. For some of you, it'll be dreams. Some of you, it'll be messages. Some of you, it'll be a lot of experiences of deja vu. Oh, I've experienced this before, or I know this before, or I've done this before, or I've come back to do this again, or do this before. Do you see what I'm saying? I've done this before and I've come back to do this before. So the more that you can get out of the man-made constraints of time, the more you're going to tap into your essential self and into the infinite abundance that you are. You're going to be tapping in more and more into the creative infinite intelligence of the universes, okay? So that there's a lot of deep change happening. I'm getting also, especially for October and towards the end of the year, even though this reading is timeless, there are some cycles that are starting to come more into formation that many are going to be experiencing. So the idea is to be prepared mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and to come together with others. Community is so important, as well as sharing your gifts, your talents, your abilities, coming together in a way that is mutually receptive, mutually beneficial, so that you're getting into that energy of synergy. From this energy of synergy, synergistic relationships, you're going to tap into synchronicity, coincidence, meaningful coincidences, things that are brought to you with 2 or more meanings as well. So that if you get out of that idea of man-made constricted constructs, you're going to be able to see what's really going on, see below the surface, and see and feel your openings to be able to follow the resonance. All right. So we're really being asked to really kind of get into the quantum self, the infinite aspect of our being through the higher self, to really use our spiritual tools, our soul path tools, our spiritual practice, the ability to connect in through the dream state, through telepathy, remote viewing, our body being in one place, but of our awareness being able to travel, whether time travel or through the astral plane, connecting with others. Trust what you receive. All right, soulmates, trust what you receive. You may be receiving, oh my gosh, I'm going to hear from this person, or I need to focus on A, where I thought I was going to focus on B. Whatever the example is for you, this is a time where your spirit team is always been present, but you'll be able to connect in more with that spirit team, or that mentor guide, the sage, guardian angel, that other dimensional aspect of your being that's guiding you. This is the part of the soul alignment where we're letting go of more of the egoic control, more of the ego control, and connecting in more to the spiritual essence that we are, the soul, and letting ourselves be guided by the higher vibrational frequency that we are, or we could call it the higher self. So you may not be able to push things on an egoic level. You're going to really have to pause, allow, tune in. Each one of you is going to have a different process for knowing what to do to let that higher vibrational frequency of you orchestrate your experiences. And ultimately it's going to be, I mean, wow, even better than what we could imagine. But it is letting go unto the higher self, the higher vibrational frequency aspect of us, and using more of that creative intelligence, the awareness of awareness. Pretty powerful. All right, let's get to the soul stories. Again, soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. Hi, if you chose soul story number 1, this is your reading. I feel really good energy about this soul story. There's a lot of change, and of course you've got malachite here. It's beautiful green. Just love malachite. I hope you can see it. And you're about to shift. There's something, a shift in your path or the direction. One of the big changes for you, soul story number 1, is a lifestyle or life change of a different direction, or something new comes in for you. Could be work related, we'll see, but I definitely feel there's like a fork in the road. So let's see. Oh, you got obsidian for protection. I just heard you'll be protected through the changes. Yin. The fortune card, you got key, new beginnings, directions. What did I say? New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those that are ready to let go of the past. I really feel with this obsidian and the malachite, the message is that you'll be protected through the changes. What seems to be a loss brings a bigger gain. You may, for many of you, you may be going in a certain direction or doing something, which is totally, at this reading, totally meant to be, whatever it is that you're doing. But I feel an intervention in your destiny from fortune, fate, that something you didn't plan on happens. I'm going to see if I can get more clarity. That puts you in a new direction, a trajectory of events. And you're like, whoa, I'll do that, or that's great. Oh, okay, wow. I didn't see this coming, this opportunity. You also got the Sun card, which corresponds to Leo and the 5th house. So this is success, individuality, and the Yin card is telling me you've got to really kind of go with the flow. You've got to trust you're protected. Spirit, God, the all that is, your guides, you are protected. Your higher self is guiding you. You have the keys for success. Whatever you're doing will be successful. I do feel this new direction isn't because you're not successful, but it brings you more success, or it brings you a new direction that is even better for you or more interesting, or you're like, okay, well, I'm just going to try this. But you're definitely very, very protected with this obsidian card. And part of it is because you've been doing the changes. You have been following through on the changes that you need to make. You've also got the card of Libra, I share. This is justice, partnership. Now this could also be a new relationship. This could also be, for some of you, a settlement or some kind of income that comes in. And then you've got 10th house. Father, career, authority. your reputation, public image. I kind of feel this has to do with, for a lot of you, the key to success. It's something that you're doing that, and see, because it's part of your path. I'm going to see if I can get a little more clarity. But because it's part of your path, it does affect your public image. It affects your career. It affects how other people see you. So it could be something that brings you more success, more acclaim, more public notice than what you thought. But there's no way, I'm hearing your guide say, there's no way for you to pre-plan this. It's a boon from the universe. It's a gift. It's a gift for hard work and staying on your path. It's a reward. It's something you're really going to enjoy doing. Let's see what cards I want to use. I'm kind of feeling, do I want these? Go with the Warwick. There's also going to be a lot with communication, a lot of, if you haven't been around a lot of people, that Libra, there's more work associates. For many of you, there is some kind of contract, or you get contract work, or you sign a contract for more money, or for some kind of project. Your services are sought. Some of you, this contract could be in some form of relationship. Now, this could be, I feel more business, collegial, but it could also be personal. It could be, you know, love relationship with that yin energy. But what I want to say is really don't overly push things. Do what you can, and you got gain. 9 of Pentacles here. That's how that's the situation. Soul story number 1, you don't know what it is. I'm telling you, there's something so amazing that's going to be coming through for you. And you've got the World card. Yeah, it's like a kind of out of the blue. It almost reminds me of one of the times I lived in Europe and I had no plan. And I just had this amazing opportunity that came, and I got to study and go back to school, and I did some music videos. I mean, it's something like that. It's like, all I can say is that it is amazing. It is amazing. Let's see. 6, 7. Let's take one more. Swords. For some of you, it's writing. You could get published. You could get a book deal, an offer. You could get an offer to do something again in front of the camera. Or your idea is bought, or you go for money or some kind of funding and it comes through. So the situation is the 9 of Pentacles. You're showing up as the World. So I want to say, in the 10th house, the 10, I also look at, you know, there's a cycle that's completed. I almost look at this also. For some reason, the front of this card reminded me of an envelope. Like you get a letter, you know, you get an email or letter, you know, that it's like you open it and it's just this amazing news. Spirit really wants you to know that you, again, I keep hearing it, you're protected. And what you're putting out there in the world is death. Berkana also is the rune here. So there's something you really have completed, and maybe you can't let go of it now. If it's something external, like a job or living situation, but you're so finished inside, you're at this amazing completion. What the universe is bringing back to you, this 5 of Pentacles, is to be aware. The universe is going to be presenting you with some situations, with some people around you that are reflecting the part of you that tends to worry or over worry, that isn't focusing on the truth that you are protected. Okay, So this is really important for you. What do you do with the doubt? What do you do with the worry thoughts? What do you do with people that are not as, I heard fly as you, not as fly as you, not as on point, not as inspiring or doing inspired action, that are kind of on fire. I do want to say that if there's people in your life that are kind of holding you down or holding you back and you feel like, oh, I need to help them, I feel like you're going to be letting go of that. You're going to be a lot more choosy about what you're doing, because you've got the 7 of Cups here, which is all about choice. So right now you might feel like you have all these balls in the air. What am I doing? I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, or this slowed down, or this isn't happening, or this job didn't come through, or this business idea, or this project is slowing down. Just leave it and focus more on what inspires you. Now, mind you, okay, if you have responsibilities, obligations, you need to do that. But you're going to see that spirit is the energy of spirit is taking away certain things from you. You're going to find, oh my God, there's less and less of this, or I have more time to do this. How come I have all this time? So this inspiration that's coming to you is a gift. It is you connecting also more to your spiritual nature, your spiritual essence, that passion, that fire, to be more inspired. So you're also going to find yourself feeling much more energetic and kind of puzzled. How come I have this time? And the money will be there. It's just, and you're not even going to know, how is this happening that I have the time to do more of what I want, or to focus on this project. The outcome is showing the Queen of Swords, and I want to clarify that. I think I will clarify that with this deck. This deck wanted to come out. Let's see, tell us about that Queen of Swords here. Oh, letting the mask drop, being more in your truth. So there's a lot of blue in these cards. So there's a lot for you to focus on also with your 5th and 6th chakra. Intention, visioning, being clear. Wow. And you got the Sun card. You got the King of Cups and the Sun card. So you've got Sun twice. So this has a lot to do with creativity, the heart, following your heart center, connecting more, heart connecting relationships. Let it happen. And that King of Cups is following that flow and being in touch with your intuitive nature, with your feeling nature. So this Queen of Swords is, to me, it's initiating something that I think for many is going to require some kind of contract or legal dealings, and also showing up much more authentically. So when you get asked to do this project, whatever this is that I see you getting asked to do, or this new direction, it's because they see you. They want you to do what you do. Many of you, I feel it is in the healing arts with this King of Cups, or you're blending your intuition or something with healing or body, mind, spirit. Could be Reiki also. But it's definitely some kind of creative project. And also what is supportive is that there's a strong masculine energy. So it could be you being more out there in the world, more public, or it could be that it's either a man that is coming to help you, or it is somebody that is very activated in the material world, out there in the world, maybe even known or well known in their field. You will also be known, and very well known in your field. But communication is a big part of this, and communication is going to be very, very, very key for you. You really want to start now, maybe journaling, writing, speaking. Maybe you need to be posting things, in social media. Oh, this was Ace of Cups. Wow, so look at the gift. The gift brings fulfillment. Focus on what brings you fulfillment. I'm still going to say Ace of Wands because of all this red here and inspiration. And you've got the Sun, which has twice, which has to do with creativity. But I'm also saying Ace of Cups, a gift that is very, very, not only life enhancing for you, but very, very fulfilling and brings a lot of abundance. So this does show also that there is a new beginning where you'll be choosing something because of this new direction that's coming in. And I do feel that it is on a, for some of you, spiritual level, if that makes sense. Libra, that does have to do with people and or relationship, okay? Now that, but again, you know what you're focused on. For some of you, it could be life partner, romantic soulmate. I more likely feel that it's some kind of business career situation. See, soul story number 1, you're going to have to let go of what you had set up in the past. It's not like it's not going to be successful or something failed. It's just something else is going to be more interesting, or like a chance, like you take a chance on something, you get this amazing offer and you go for it. And I feel like it's life changing. It just, like you can really be you, that Queen of Swords. It's like these different parts of you can now come together. I can hear you saying, wow, I get to show all parts of me. I get to do, it's like a great role or something, like maybe it's like somebody that's been an actor that's been doing rom-coms, right? Romantic comedies. And all of a sudden they get something that's like what they secretly have desired is some really juicy role, like a mystery, suspense, or, drama, something just really quirky, just a really interesting film noir, and they go for it, and then they blow up, they do really well, and that opens a whole nother door. So this is going to be opening a whole nother door for you. Okay, so we're going to look at, let's see, the spirit guided message here. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Okay, that's that Ace of Cups. So I do feel it has to do with commerce, products, business, yourself as a business, your service. It's a really, really great opportunity. I'm going to say between now and the end of the year. I kind of thought, June is from June to the end of the year, 6 months. So I'm going to say 6-7 months. Could be sooner, but I'm doing this reading next 6 months. There could be travel also involved in what I'm picking up for you. Wow. Let's get any messages. Let's get some messages from, travel, overseas travel. Be prepared. You're getting this reading. Is there anything you need to prepare for? Okay, let's see. You need to clear your energy field, aura cleanse, chakra balance, obsidian, black tourmaline, and obsidian. Here we go. So that's a protection. So I feel like you're in the clearing of the past and hurts and people that have hurt you. And so you may want to, have a Himalayan sea salt lamp, how I have here. And put maybe bergamot essential oil that helps for depression and to lighten things up. Or lemongrass, lemon and lavender. But I feel like your energy field is getting clear, also being around where there's negative ions. So Showers help with that, waterfalls, aromatherapy baths, swimming, mountain air, going for a drive, going up in the hills or mountains. Oh, soulmated destiny, a deep connection on all levels. So there is a soulmated destiny for some of you. There definitely is. I feel you meet this person in this new, for those of you that it is. Now, mind you, soulmated, that could be marriage or living together, that could be romantic, or it could be that whoever's helping you in a business level is soulmated. And I also hear that this means that you have more soul-mated people in your destiny, with that Libra having to do with about relationships, partnerships, being more social. And 10th house, it's your destiny, it's your path to destiny. And it's also in your work situation, right? It's in your work situation to meet this individual. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card here. A soul-mated destiny. Yeah, this is big. This is going to be a big, wow. And what does it bring you? Happiness. Oh my God, it's got a little yellow happy face. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. Is that better? That way? That way. Okay, so that's why I think you take this opportunity, this option, this job, this career change, or this new living situation, this new opportunity, whatever it is, this new opportunity that comes for you brings you happiness. Oh my gosh. And really, 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 really important, your guides want you to know you are protected through these changes. So work on any worry thoughts or doubts, or I'm not going to make it, or I'm not going to find someone, or I'm not going to have the life I want, I'm not going to be happy, or it's taking too long. Any of that kind of stuff, journal it out or process it, but just replace it with I am protected through the changes. And that's your Soul Insights mantra, by the way. I am protected through the changes. I'm protected through my changes and on my way to more happiness and abundance. I am protected through the changes and drawing in more happiness and abundance. Wow. You deserve this, soul story number one. You deserve this. And you did choose malachite, which malachite, you may want to get a little malachite stone and do a ritual, of some of the changes you want to make. Now, again, you're going to write what it is you want to do. You're on a path and you're doing well. You're doing what you need to be doing, but there is a surprise new direction, a new opportunity that's going to be even better than what you're doing now. Malachite ushers in change, and it also helps us make change where it's difficult, where there's a lot of resistance or obstacles. It's an amazing, powerful crystal. It also connects to the heart chakra so that we're able to do more of what feels good for us in the heart. So I really, really, really wish you so much love, light, and prosperity. And I'm really happy for you. You deserve the positive, amazing changes, the abundance, the love, the happiness that is being drawn to you. And just remember, you are protected through these changes, okay? All right, Soul Light. Love to connect with you. Please, if you haven't subscribed, love for you to subscribe. Let me know how this resonates with you in the comments, and how the next 6 months or so, how it unfolds for you. Also would love if you would connect with me also on Instagram and say hi. Let me see your beautiful face. And if you want to do a deeper dive into spiritualism and metaphysics, you can connect with me on Patreon and also Soul Playground. All right, beautiful light. Oh my gosh, just amazing, amazing. And just know that you're protected through the changes. All right, take good care, and I hope to see you again. Hey, soul story number 2. Hi, this is your reading. So, you've got the pyrite, a gold nugget. And I definitely feel for you a big change is increase in finance, prosperity, abundance in all areas. There's a lovely up-leveling. For some of you, I feel more luxury items. You could be buying a luxury item. Some of you, it could be a house, a car, condo, something, living space, but there's something very luxurious. Some of you, there's a place with also a pool, or if it's a condo, there's a pool there and a gym, or some of you will have a pool. A lot of you are moving into a different location, okay? So you're either moving within the next 6 months, whenever you see this video, or within the 6 months, you're planning for this move. I do feel that some of you will be borrowing money or taking out a loan or getting some kind of financing of some sort, which will come through. You'll be able to do it. Some of you with help with another person. There's 2 people I feel that are helping. Some of you, it could be receiving from a grant or crowdfunding or something like that also. But there is an increase in money and also the idea of luxury. Okay, let's see what you got here. Oh, will. Malachite. Now, interesting, soul story number 1 chose the malachite stone, and you've got malachite here. So the will, so your will is going to be really, really up. You're like very focused on what you want to manifest, what you want to draw in, and that focus, that will center that is aligned, your personal will to divine will or universal will, is working. Okay, then you got to the sea. You've got Neptune, which is interesting because Neptune rules the ocean or sea, the subconscious. This also has to do with resolution of karma. This has to do with dreams or goals, things that are goals that are supporting your dreams, and insight and inspiration. Also has to do with photography. So I do get some of you are very artistic. You could be doing something with also photography. And then you got Scorpio, I desire. So you got will center here and desire. So you have the will to follow through on your desires. And this is about change, deep change. Okay, it's also it's fixed. So again, the will. This is a lot about having the will to follow through on your desires. And then you've got the 11th house, which is the house of relationships. This is kindred spirits, soulmates, soul community, soul tribe. This is the area of also hopes, dreams, wishes, aspirations. This is the house of like-minded individuals. The relationships here are more like-minded, and they're also very supportive. So it could be, if you're asking about work stuff, it's going to come from people that you know. Your opportunities come from people that you know. Then you got Phoenix. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Okay. So what I get here is, yes, you a big part of what you're going to be experiencing in the next 6 months is a renewal after a crisis, choice point. Like, you had to do a lot of stuff to just make it happen or get by. And this could have been financially, this could have been, a hardship, but you had the will to make things happen. I feel like you also went internally, whether through meditation or prayer or, vision boards or daydreaming, or, you really dug deep to go within. And some people may have thought, oh my God, you're kind of stubborn, or when are you going to rest? When are you going to rest? Maybe friends or family didn't understand you, or significant others, spouses, loved ones, but you've had this destiny, this focus. You know something inside you is meant to manifest. Now, some of you could live near the sea or be moving closer to the sea, or there's some kind of trip or vacation near water. Possibly a move. We're going to look at that also. Again, the luxury. Even when I was tuning into the pyrite, I was getting pool. I was getting maybe even beach, but pool, jacuzzi. So either you're traveling someplace that's very nice or kind of luxurious hotel or resort, or staying at an Airbnb or with friends. But there is some kind of I feel more luxurious vacation where you can really take care of yourself and really renew. So I also feel that whatever was lost, whatever was held back from you, or whatever you lost, and for many of you it's financially, is coming back. Okay, let's see. I'm getting we've got Neptune and Scorpio. A lot with intuition, being very psychic, empath. I feel like you either like someone or don't like someone. Even if you're nice to them on the outside, you kind of can see if somebody's shady. And it may have hurt you in the past because you didn't want to play the game, whatever that is. You didn't want to play the game. So you missed out on some opportunities. I do feel that Spirit and your guides are guiding you into a new place, a new group of people that are much more in alignment to you and how you do things, how you operate. Now, I get on this 11th house, the image here, I feel like it's a surprise. There's a surprise coming to you that you don't know about. There's some secret, there's some surprise. There may be there's a little overlapping in a little way, but there could be a meaningful way for you with soul story number 1. Okay, you've got Temperance here, which has a lot to do with alchemical transmutation. Tempering is an energetic change that then creates an outer transformation. So we say, as metaphysicians, alchemists, occultists, that the energy transmutes. And when the energy transmutes to the right mixture or level, it's transformed. So just like with making jewelry, if it's silver, and maybe it has some nickel in it, you want to take maybe more nickel out and have more, silver. That's where you're at right now in the Ten of Swords. So you're definitely being tested. You're being pushed to a limit. You feel like, okay, I'm pushed to a limit. I have this goal in mind, though. I have this other universe that I want to live in. This goal. You have this idea. And what you're putting out into the world is the sun. Yeah, definitely, if you feel a resonance, look at soul story number 1. I'm going to see what the crossover is here. And that's coming under Neptune. So there's something about your creative expression, your creativity, what I call soul expression, which is true self-expression, that's being called in. There's something you're dreaming up, some idea. I don't know, an app, workshop, course, class, a new business idea, something that you want to put into formation, and you're going to have friends or people, colleagues, that are going to help you. Or you're in a field, you're in an area or around people that are doing something that is very forward thinking. 11th house is also the house of Aquarius. So it could be something with technology, something that you're ahead of the curve on. Soul story number 2. Here's what the universe is bringing back to you. The King of Cups, deep healing and support, insight. Really pay attention to your intuition, the nudges you get, the signs you get. I would keep a intuition journal with your signs, your messages. Okay, Page of Pentacles. So that's the issue or concern is this going to lift off or get off the ground? Whatever it is that you're focused on, is this going to work? Is this going to lift off the ground? Is there going to be a new beginning? Am I going to get that opportunity? It's a Page of Pentacles is like a birth, you know. And there's the desert above. It's got like pigtails that are like Capricorn. So this is putting something into structure. So what do you need to do is Three of Wands is focus on the magic and the mystery, the depth. Focus on your idea and use your willpower to put it together. To whatever it is that you want to work on, put it together through your willpower. It's going to bring abundance. It's going to bring success. And then you've got the moon. So you've got the sun and the moon here. Three of Wands is telling me you need to focus more on your idea, whatever it is that you're wanting to do, and you're going to get the time to do that. And there may be some subconscious fears that are coming up even to the sea. So you may want to, and Neptune, there may be this idea of, can I really do this? Or is this an illusion? Or is this a dream of mine? Or is this like a pipe dream that's never going to happen or won't happen? Okay, you've got Mercury here. Let's see, one more. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely, and I use different cards, there's definitely an overlap of soul story number 1 and you number 2, and then the 10 of Cups. So what is this big change? Well, it's the will to go forward, and it is your life getting renewed, your life getting back on track. Whatever it is that you're focused on gets back on track. And for some of you, I hear it's the money track. It's something that you're wanting to create. Now, some of you may be also involved in digital currency of some sort, crypto of some sort, or NFT. There's something that brings financial gain that has to do with technology, okay? Computer, technology. You've got Mercury here for communication, or you're putting something into some kind of form. It might even be something that we don't even know about yet, okay? Soul story number 2. I kind of feel like you're going to be working, some of you are working with some kind of advanced technology or something that's advanced. And you've been held back. Some of you had to get a job, just a regular job to get by, or you're staying with your job until you can leave it, which you are going to be, you know, just again, you've got the sun and the moon, so there's some kind of rebalancing of your divine masculine and divine feminine. The sun aspect of your being, which is more out there in the world, the creating, the doing, and then the inner, where you get your ideas, where you replenish, renew. You're still in a replenishing cycle. Let's see what guide. I want to see if there's guidance, additional guidance. Yes. I love when they pop out like that. Lady, enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Well, there it is. Okay, so there's a lot of growth for you in the next 6 months, and you're going to reap the rewards. You've got pyrite. So after crises, after things, for some of you, like a complete halt, almost, you know, snail's pace of things really not working out, things almost retrograding back or slowing down or stopping, there is this momentum that starts picking up, okay? And it brings you a lot more growth and reward. So whatever you're focused on, there is growth in that area. And you're rewarded. There's a level of abundance. Now, some of you, this abundance is also new people in your life. And I feel people that are very in tune, spiritual, very dynamic, visionary. You could also be a visionary. Something gets off the ground. I almost feel like, look at this, celebrate your uniqueness. Celebrate your uniqueness. That's, well, one thing I feel is you're going to be around more people that really get you or value what you do. Let go your inner child play, creativity and self-expression. Okay, well, there it is. There's sun again. Some of you I see sketching something. You're sketching it out, and also making a model. There's some kind of replica or model of something. Shine bright. Share your talents and gifts. Well, you have to have a place to do that, and that's coming. Hologram, healing, hologram of light, hologram. Okay, so that's that alchemical process. So what happens when you connect in with the hologram of life? We are holographic. This is the temperance that's happening for you is about blending these different aspects or parts of you. So you've been in a really, really deep level of healing, growth, rebalancing, but a lot of it's been inner. And what I would say is in the next 6 months, you're going to be seeing the outer. The inner growth is bringing outer growth to reap the rewards. So something picks up, okay? Something picks up externally. And it is like the phoenix, prepared for renewal. So this could be renewal, also relationship structures, I'm hearing, whatever that means, the relationship. And you've got curiosity and magic, yes. The magic comes back in your life. You're curious again. You're like an adventurer. You're like, okay, I want to try this. I want to meet this person. I want to go here, I want to try this idea. So yes, so a lot of growth is coming to you and reaping the rewards for this growth. All right. All right, soul story number 2. Let's see what your soul insights mantra is. I am now ready and openly accepting of the rewards from my inner growth. That's it. All right, Radiant Soul Light. Thank you for the honor of tuning in for you. And I'd like to invite you to connect with me on Instagram. I'd love to see you there. Patreon, if you want to do a deeper dive into spiritualism and metaphysics. Otherwise, you can connect with me, Instagram here, also in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't yet, if you feel a resonance. Most importantly, I'd love to know how this reading resonated for you and how it unfolds for you. So if you have the time to leave a comment and say, hey, hi, I'd love for you to do that. And if you feel a resonance and have the time to connect also on Instagram, I would love that as well. All right, rise like that phoenix. There's going to be a beautiful renewal. All that inner work, all that growth, all that hard work is going to be paying off, and there's much reward for you. All right, I'll talk to you again. Connect with you later. Hi, soul story number 3. This is your reading. Okay, I definitely feel a very different energy than soul story number 1 or 2, maybe a little bit of 1, but I feel a quiet calm with you. I feel like you've gone within. There could have been a lot of loss is what I'm hearing. You did get the raw amethyst. And I really feel like you've been connecting deep within yourself. Maybe doing a lot of meditation or work through the subconscious mind. I also feel like a lot of magic with you, or mystic or mysticism, maybe even ritual is what I'm hearing. And there's something that you're building upon. Let's see what that is. Let's see what's coming up for you. Oh, got intention. Topaz, intention. That might be because you're working a lot with the 6th chakra, working a lot with, your intention, making something happen. New life. Well, I just got a message. Whatever you're going through, it's going to surprise a lot of people. I think you're going to make a big decision, or something new comes in for you and brings you a new direction, or you make there's a big decision coming. For some of you, it could be marriage, or living with someone, or living in a totally different environment. But there is, you're whatever it is that you're focused on right now at this time that I'm doing this reading, that I'm videoing it, is the universe is hearing you. You're in alignment, or some of you are about to get more in alignment with your soul. So there's some aha that you're starting to have where you're like, I don't have to do it this way. I can do it another way. Or I'm going to let go of that idea or that dream. I'm going to let go of that because, I don't know, there's something else. There's something else coming in through you from spirit that is really starting to move you. I mean, I don't know if you see in this, it's almost like she's a fairy in this card, like wings. And it's amethyst. It's, purple. So I feel like it's subtle. Even at this reading, you may not exactly know what it is, but I feel that something new is coming through you. There's a new idea, a new insight, a new revelation, a realization. You're going to be doing things differently. You're going to be doing your day-to-day life differently. Oh, look at this. Dragonfly. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. So there we go again with wings. So some of you may very well be connected with the elementals. I never know how to put these so they don't have glare. And again, the subconscious with dragonfly is all about magic, right? Magic, the mystery, really about magic and about our dreams. And the iridescence of the wings is all about the illusion, the magic that happens. Like sometimes it's like, how do we make something happen? It's magic. Even let's say somebody that works out a lot, or, maybe they're doing Pilates or something, or bar work, or lifting weights or something. And then all of a sudden their body starts changing. That's magic. Yeah, it takes work, but it's still magic. Like how can lifting a bar or something, or make certain muscles or make the body longer, like through Pilates or dance or something. There's something like that where whatever's changing with you is going on so underneath the surface, or right on top, just lightly on the surface. It's like a lot is happening for you on the mental realm, where you have this intention of what it is that you want to do, and you're aligning more and more to activities, mindset, a routine that supports your intention. And so it's starting to gain this kind of momentum. And I think that's why you pulled Dragonfly. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. So even though this reading is changes, what are the changes in the next 6 months or big change, I feel like this is already happening with you. Okay. And look at this, powerful. You got the North Node, which is new beginnings, it's growth, it's new directions, it's the future. It's again new life. You're dreaming up this new life. You could be having very powerful dreams. You could be connecting with others on the astral plane and playing around and saying, "Hey, let's meet up in the 3D world. Let's meet up on the Earth plane also." So whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it, because it's bringing this new life to you. Then you got 12th house, which is wisdom, which is past life. It's karmic relationships. It's past life, other dimensional realities. It can also be what they call the house of undoing. It's also the subconscious, closure and surrender. So again, the 12th house, again, using the subconscious, the dream state. So whether you know it or not, whether you remember your dreams or not, I feel you're doing a lot in the dream state. You're doing a lot on the astral realm. And I do feel that you are connecting into the Akash, your soul realm. I feel like you're going in, or somehow it's coming through you. this next level of your soul experience and expression. You're connecting in with a deeper level of you. And I want to say with this 12th house, I feel like there's this ring here that's something from spirit, something from the infinite is about to manifest into the earth plane for you. And Uranus, it happens quickly, maybe out of the blue. Uranus is the great awakener. It's a catalyst for change. It's the magical energy, brilliance, genius, higher mind. You know, I have my Uranus conjunct my Mercury. It's great for channeling and, you know, getting the higher perspective. So this new life, this kind of comes, let's see, does this come? Changes, I'm hearing burdens are lifted. The chains that bound you are lifted. Whatever held you back is lifted. There's new life. It's more than renewal with you. There could be, let's see if it's a new direction. It could also be something from your past that's coming back, or someone also from your past that you can't quite believe that's happening. Also, there is something owed to you. I don't know if it's money, a favor. There is something from past service or past something that you've done, help that you've done, support. There is money coming. And don't let your past hold you back, okay? So this is all about moving forward, soul story number 3. Let's see what's coming up. What else? Wow, temperance, just like strength. Okay, so story number 2 got temperance in the same position. So again, there's this rebound. See, this is part of the reason that I feel that the guides wanted me to do this reading, is because I feel in the collective there is this alchemical shift, this temperance, this tempering, where many of us are having energetic shifts. We are changing, you know, on a cellular level, on an energetic level. Our what we call our cellular matrix and energetic matrix is changing. It's part of the DNA structure. So this deep change and cleansing, you know, because cells hold memory. Cells are like mini computers, right? So they hold, I think it's like things are getting fleshed out. So you're balancing the old and the new. You're moving forward. Spirit is bringing you Princess of Swords, discernment. So this Princess of Swords or Page of Swords, this is about discernment, discerning. It's also about, I would say, some kind of new idea, just very at a beginning stage. But there is something that you're going to be leaving behind or cutting off from or cutting out. You know, it's like cut out sugar or something. You know what I mean? There's something that you're cutting out that you no longer need. The change that's coming in is ultimately going to bring more stability, is what I'm hearing, because you have this, you have the inner strength to handle the changes that are coming. Let's see. I'm going to look and see if there's any issues or blocks. Is there anything that you need to be aware of or concerned about? Courage, valor. Just keep on keeping, you know, just moving forward and having the strength and the courage. You have strength, but I'm getting strength here. So it's the intention. You have the intention. You just have to have the strength or the wherewithal to continue on the path that you're on. Let's see. Yeah, Justice, Libra card. So it is about, what will help you is balance. Okay, let me just see. There's some messages coming in. Okay, some of what happens is There could be legal dealings with you, court case, something financial, something legal that is going to be beneficial for you. Or some of you, this could be contracts or a raise or a bonus, something that has an agreement. Remember, I just channeled a minute ago, there was something, let me go back. There was something about you're owed something. So this could be owed with the universe, like, you know, you put in your time. Or this could be literally owed by a person or a company, that you're owed some kind of compensation. Or for past deeds, you're owed something, or services rendered, you're owed something, and then you finally are able to collect. But I also feel with North Node here in the 12th house is also resolution of past situations or past karma. So there is some kind of gift that's coming to you in the next 6 months that you're owed. You might even get something you're like, well, how did I get that? Or, you know, it's owed to you. And then Knight of Wands. So there's a lot of movement that happens for you. And then the 10 of Wands. So whatever it is going to be busy. So if you've been wanting more work, there is some kind of movement. Some of you, this could actually be a move. And maybe this is, you know, mortgage or signing a lease or something. There's something about a license, passport, signing legal documents. Could be, you know, a rental agreement. Could be the paperwork for a house, a mortgage, or something. There's some kind of exchange that I'm seeing take place legally and with money. And there is some kind of, again, could be for some of you, you've had this intention or this idea to live differently or live somewhere else, and that comes through. New life to me is also new environment, as I'm hearing with this. Something you've been wanting to do for a while. And then you move into the 3 of Wands, which is, you know, not compromising your truth, being very aware of reality. This could also be commerce picking up. So if you've been looking for, in regards to a work situation, it picks up, it takes off. I feel for you, it could be both. It could be new life, new direction. You're in a new environment, new office, new living arrangement, new, you know, house, home, and also work. That something with the work that you're doing, commerce, products, something with your work or projects picks up, let's see, and is much more stable, okay? So right now there could be changes, there could be fluctuations at the time that you're watching this reading. There's something you may be letting go of again. Did I say that? Yeah, there's something about letting go of something. Or doing less of one thing so you can do more of another. Let's see what the guides. Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Well, I said that in the beginning. I felt so much peace around you. So if you're not feeling peaceful, do what you can. You know, if you go to my website, soulplayground.life, there's some meditations you can download for free. Of course, YouTube has a lot of meditations also. Or for you, even getting a sound bowl, you know, a healing sound bowl, crystal healing bowl, or certain music. Some of you are very musical. I am hearing music. Broken arrow, the arrow of peace. Okay, so that's also leaving the past in the past. So there could have been some injustices that you may need to forgive or let go of. I'm not saying forget, but you may, I look at forgiving is bringing, every time we kind of forgive, and we have less emotional charge on something, we bring our energy of what happened to us that's stuck in the past, hanging in the past, we bring it forward. So I don't really look at it like, oh, I forgive that person. You know, I mean, you could do that, but it's really about just working through situations, whatever it is, betrayal, whatever's happened, and it's how do I bring my energy more and more forward, or more into the present, and then forward. But again, again, that's a process not to be pushed, because, you know, we need to be with hurts, betrayals, whatever's happened to us. There is a process of healing that has to take place, which also my website, if you go to Soul Path Tools, there are processes that you can do, things you can copy and paste, you know, read up on. The other guide card is White Witch, Be the Light. That's again the magic. So you're really working at uplifting yourself and also others. So some of you are very, very inspirational. You may already be doing things like meditation or healing or working with herbs, herbology. I'm also hearing with this owl is to, again, you have a lot of wisdom, soul story number 3. So you need to apply that in the situation that you're in. Yeah, apply what you know. That, you know, work with the upper chakras. That wisdom, that spiritual insight and wisdom that you get, it's about applying that. But there's a lot of renewal in a new life. I would say, that within the 6 months to the end of the year, your life is going to change so much, and it's going to be little by little by little, so much that you don't recognize how much you've changed until you pause and kind of look and go, oh, wow, I used to do this, but now I'm doing this. Look what I'm doing more of. And or you will be in a new environment, or you will see where you're going to be moving, you know, or for some of you could be career. Oh, no, what did I keep telling you? Use your intuition. You got creative solutions. Use your intuition. So the way for you to handle things is really to use more of your intuition. Even if you use your logic and reason, or you think about it, maybe you talk it over with a friend or loved one or counselor or therapist, then bring it back to you, into your intuition, because I feel like you have a lot of wisdom, and also specifically body wisdom. So some of you may be doing work with the body or body workers, or maybe you're getting more body work done, or some kind of supplement, or something that's helping your body regenerate. Some of you also, there's going to be changes with your hair, something different that with your hair, with your outer appearance. This could be changes in diet, food. But again, I would say if you've had a certain intention with how you want to look and feel in your body, in 6 months it's there, okay? And then I've got, there is or will be a divine intervention. Expect miracles. Have faith, believe. Well, that's also the 12th house of Pisces is about faith. So again, you know, each reading has had this idea of something out of the blue, a surprise, a new direction. And I am seeing a lot of intense energy and challenges, especially September, October towards the end of the year. I feel it's going to be in the collective, perhaps, you know, things with the V and restrictions. But, you know, with all of that, I am seeing that there are some like kind of out of the blue, amazing openings and opportunities for people. Or after all the hard work, something turns in, pays off, more money, a bonus, increase in income, new direction. They get the house, they get the department they want, or the house or the home, or they get the new car or mortgage. So there's a lot that's coming together. We are in that converging flow of the awakening, where everything happens all at once. Like one of my metaphysical teachers used to call it the good, the bad, the ugly. So everything is converging. A lot of stuff is breaking down, but stuff is being built up. Doors are closing, new ones are opening. A lot of restrictions, but then in other areas opening. And then the last message you got was passion, follow your bliss. That's the North Node. So your bliss, your joy is what's going to keep you on track. That North Node is the direction to go in. And if you look, I always love these synchronicities. But if you look, topaz, the north node is also the same color as this card, intention, topaz. And topaz has a lot to do with focus. So you're going to be much more focused. Your intention is aligned. I feel your focus now, but I feel like your focus and your intention on what it is that you want to experience and do is really going to be fierce within the next 6 months. And you're going to be creating the solutions that you want. And there is a divine intervention. I think every soul story got some kind of unforeseen opportunity, something that is amazing that you can't plan for. It's a surprise. And you got Uranus here, North Node, 12th house. All of that has to do with something from the past, something from spirit, an awakening, a new opportunity, burdens fall away. Because Uranus can bring like a relief. Creative solutions come in, use your intuition. There is or will be a divine intervention. There can be one now, in the next week or two while you're watching this reading, or this reading is a divine intervention. But so something, like you don't have the money to get something and all of a sudden it's there. You get that extra check or extra client, or you get that raise or bonus. You get money back from the IRS, something. There's something that comes in, a new opportunity, a job. Some of you, you've been on the list for something and the name comes up more. Oh my gosh, I love it. Luck. Got black hat, you got luck. Luck is on your side. Oh, I'm so glad I did this reading. Okay, so it says, Dragonfly, have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. And then you got luck. And they both are green for health and luck. Something that looks like it's not going to be lucky, or you're not going to be able to do something, luck is on your side. By luck, it happens. And I always say luck is preparation meeting opportunity. So your intention, whatever you're doing, soul story number 3, this intention that you've had is putting you in the right mindset and in the right vibrational frequency and wavelength, your soul wave, right? You're in the right vibrational frequency and have enough resonance to draw in this luck to you. So I would expect between now and the next 6 months, there's something very lucky that happens for you. Luck is on your side. It's about renewal, great opportunity. Things come back around. There's creative solutions to whatever you want to do. Your intuition is up. You're feeling more passionate, able to follow your bliss. And whatever this trouble or problem or issue is that you feel is weighing on you, it's like luck that it's taken away. Okay, that it's handled. The solution is there. The other thing is I do expect growth, again, health picking up, something very positive with the body and with your image. You're going to feel much better, much more in your skin, much more renewed and kind of like you, or the old you, or how you like to be or used to be, whatever it is for you. All right, so let's see. I really feel this upbeat energy with you, okay? Like luck is on my side. I'm following my bliss to my passion and purpose. That's your Soul Insights mantra. I'm following my bliss to my passion and purpose. And I want you to say, luck is on my side. That's another mantra for you. I am lucky, or luck is on my side. I am lucky. I am lucky. Luck is on my side. Yeah, I don't see too much like negative thoughts. You've been through a lot. Sometimes your emotions, stuff can fluctuate. Right now, there might be fluctuations financially. You're balancing an emotional situation and financial situation, or the monetary. There's some balancing, maybe even emotionally, but that's okay. Things are going to break through. There's a breakthrough to new life, new direction, opportunity. All right, Radiant Light, thank you for being here with me and spending this time with me. And I would love it if you haven't yet subscribed and getting the notifications, if you would subscribe. Most importantly, if you feel a resonance, leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Also, I'd like you to connect with me if you feel a resonance on Instagram also. For more information, go to soulplayground.life and also Patreon if you want to do a deeper dive into spiritualism and metaphysics. All right, lucky. You are lucky. Remember, you are lucky. Call that luck in. All right, till next time, keep shining bright.